Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Explorer as the Warlock class for the TurboGrafx 16 and PC engine. In the last video, we beat the Cyclopus and the Reaper of Death. And we have another way to get into Axe's Castle now because of it, which is the castle we've been going in and out of throughout the game. And now, we need to use that newfound route to go elsewhere. So, we're going to take these stairs. And by the way, I'm about as fast as I can be at this point in the game. Like, my agility is at maximum. And from here, we can talk to people. Are you lost? Maybe not. The stairs behind you will lead to Axe's Castle. Yep, just go all the way to the west. You'll be able to get out of here. Now, if we keep going in this direction, one, we can beat up some pillbug style enemies for some white potions and maybe even some gold rings. But if we keep going this way, we'll eventually find a wall of fire we can't pass through. Yo, brother! Now our road burns with fire. Come back later to pass with ease. And we will have to come back later. For now, though, let's fight our way through. And we will eventually have to go to these stairs. Let us get away from these balls of white light and use our agility to get to these stairs. The skeleton enemy, pretty fast, pretty powerful, but if you know what you're doing, you can easily get past them. Now we're going to stick to... Really? We're going to stick to the west side here. And we're going to take out enemies whenever we can. We don't want to get too encumbered by enemies to the point that we can't fight back. And this house here is the only one that won't be empty. If you enter it, you'll be able to get away from the worms and the spiders and the dwarves, and you'll be able to go downstairs into another dungeon. Now here, really, we'll be able to fight our way through to another area. These skeleton enemies will try to hurt us, but we can easily make it through here. No worries. And we can get down here. Now, I'm going to use my reflective shot to minimize the amount of damage that I take through here, as I take out the enemy spawners, which just create these little bug enemies that just fly around. I'm going to wait for my shots to leave, get off the screen there, and I should be able to find a way to get over there. And thankfully I do. And now these guys want to kill me. That's fine. I can easily take everything here out. Now let's go down these stairs. And let's be very careful how we do things around here. And by destroying the rocks in our way, we can get to the next part of this. And we want to be very careful, because there will be two spawners here. And one here in the center that produces the skeleton enemies. I don't want you over here. And from here, I can easily take out everything here, grab a Crown of Intelligence, and then go over here. Now, I do want to be careful getting everything here, including the axe that will allow me to increase my attack speed, so I can go over here. Need to be very careful. very, very careful. And get to these stairs. Now it's time to face the Splatter Slime. The Splatter Slime will produce all these slime enemies that I need to take out. And hopefully not get crowded around by. The slime enemies are pretty easy to deal with. And so can the Splatter Slime itself if you know what you're doing. And thankfully, this thing is not trapping me in a corner or anything, which is good. Of course, I suddenly see you doing that. And I just want to give this thing some room. A little bit. Sometimes, maybe. Just so I can hit it. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and increase my strength in order to increase my hit points to 320. And here we go. Nice work! Go downstairs and across into Rareport. There's no fire, but watch for Gorgon. And Gorgon can be pretty nasty if you don't know what to expect. But we are past the fire now, and if you talk to this guy, his text does change. Awesome! We have put out the fire. Thanks for your help. And from here, well, I want to get my hands on some white and black charges. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go back and use the stairs here so we can talk to the king again. And also refill on our health. And that's actually not the direction I wanted to go. I wanted to go south, not north, because south is what's going to lead us back to the castle. And I am going plenty fast here, believe you me. You are a brave one, all right, but still you have failed to find the ORA Stone. Perhaps go to Rareport Maze to the south of Cursoka. Be careful of the fire-breathing Gorgon. Cursoka Village was that big open field with houses that we were in earlier on our way to the Splatter Slime. Before you go, here is some special magic you will need to fight the enemy. And I need to refill that white charge because, oh my word, it did nothing against the skeleton enemies from earlier. Let us refill our 1 hit points with a milkshake. And then we shall go back. Alright. Now it's time to go back to where we came in from. We need to go back to that dungeon. Now here, we're gonna go east repeatedly. Hopefully without getting ourselves hurt horribly. And then we should be able to get to where we need to go to easily. Cool, I didn't get hit by the fire. Now if you go south here, you'll find the stairs. Take the stairs. And from here you want to be very careful how you get through here. There are going to be some yellow pillbug enemies, and there are also going to be some gray soldiers. If you're lucky, the yellow pillbugs can drop some gold rings, I believe. And you can also get, I think, some white, either some white magic charges or some black magic charges from the soldiers. We want to go to these stairs in the lower left corner, and we want to fight our way up to the corner here. And we want to be very careful how we do this. We have the yellow pillbug enemies. They can be pretty fast if you don't know what you're getting yourself into. I'm going to save that potion for just a little bit later once I have a path cleared. And I have a path cleared. So, let's grab this blue potion and be on our way. We need to make our way to the stairs in the upper right. And from here, I think it's better... I wanted to get that ring. Well, I think it's better if we use our agility to get to this ring to keep the enemy away from us, and to take these stairs here. And I'm going to have to use my agility again to get past all these enemies. Stairs that we need to go to are at the other end. Brilliant. And now it's time to take on the Gorgon. I have realized through practice runs that the best place to shoot my fireballs is from over here. I will be taking some dumb damage, but this is for the best. And sometimes I'll get in a couple hits, sometimes I'll barely get in one or two. As long as you know where to stand, you can kind of do this a little bit. I do not like doing this battle just because of how it is. You're just going to position yourself very carefully and hope you don't get hit by a bunch of fireballs. Coming in here with high hit points really helps, as well as coming in with high stats altogether. I mean, I'm shooting directly at the thing's face or somewhere near it, and because of that, very few shots are going to be hitting this thing. Much to my... I don't know if I want to use the words chagrin, dissatisfaction, or disappointment. I can understand what they were going for with this, but it just makes it a battle of attrition when you know what to do. I mean, this, you could tell how annoying and boring and how much of a time sink this is. I'm glad I have high attack strength, so I can do this a little more easily. But come on, game. Come on, man. I mean, I'm drinking tea with one hand and holding button 2 with the other. That's how much of a snore fest this is. I could probably fall asleep right now and I could beat this boss. I mean, I probably could with the health that I came in here with. And the stats. But most importantly, the health that I came in here with. I mean, this is where I'm standing at right now. The exact best position. Believe you me, I'd just rather do it this way. And it's just all going to be based on the timing of when I shoot the shots. That dictates whether the shots will hit the Gorgon or not, or the Gargan, or whatever this is. Thank the deities. Okay. Strength. I'm almost at 400 HP now. Oh dear. We are now at this part of the dungeon. And if I push this rock and go up these stairs, I'll be able to make it back to the castle. And I couldn't grab those boots because my agility was at max. But here we are at this house. And if you go west, you'll be back at the castle. Amazing! Once again, no ORA Stone, but I have information. If you go north of this castle, some stairs will appear. Take to Ratonic's dungeon, but watch out for the eight-eyed Octopolis. Before you go, here is some special magic you will need to fight the enemy. And if we had needed the black and white magic charges, we would have gotten one of each, as always. And from here, we're pretty much done. Well, that was something. It was when and not if we would beat the Gargan. But we did it. And we're getting a little closer. But how close? We'll find out in the next video. Join me next time where we explore even more of the world that is Dungeon Explorer for the TurboGrafx and PC Engine as the Warlock. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!